Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impression video. This is going to be on the anime called Revenger, and it is a action-based anime that was released on Crunchyroll, I believe, yesterday, time of recording. So Thursdays, I think, is when they're releasing on Crunchyroll. There's only one episode out, and it was slightly confusing, to be honest. But I kind of understood what was going on. I don't like going too much into the internet to find out other stuff because you end up finding out more than you want to find out. So I try to just base my first impressions purely on the first episode. So before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Make sure you follow me on social media. Everything is in the description below. You guys can also buy cheap anime and manga even. There's a link there for you guys to buy some. So yeah, give some love. It's always well appreciated when you guys do support the channel. So thank you again for those who have been supporting me on my journey as well. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then that's okay. I released a channel update not so long ago, and I've had people reached out on messages and stuff like that. And just this morning, I woke up from someone who is across the pond, across the ocean, who obviously it's daytime when it's nighttime for me, but they sent me a message and, just saying they felt sorry and they felt bad for my loss, and it speaks volumes from you guys, the community. So thank you so much for that love and support. So okay, Revenger, again, one episode is out, and it is quite a bit of of a first episode. We get this guy who essentially is killing someone who we at the time don't know who exactly how they're connected, but we know they're connected somehow because the guy's very shocked to see who is his killer. And he kills him in a strange way. Like, it almost seems like he made him commit suicide with I don't know. I could be confusing it, but he killed all his workers obviously, and then he killed him. And later on, we see the assassin under a bridge, and he's basically moping about who he just killed. And we this other guy shows up and is trying to figure out like what's wrong, like why you're here. People are freaking out because there's a guy living under the bridge, and he explains that he can't go back because the person that he killed is someone that he knew. Which again, if you pay attention, you kind of put one and one together in the beginning, but if you don't, then they let you know in that scene that whoever he killed was someone that he knew and or was close with. We don't know exactly yet what happens, but we do know that essentially he is recommended to run away, and he does. On his way of running away, some thugs show up ready to kill him and dispose of him for doing what he did, and he, just by luck, is able to escape. Some girl tells him, get shot and jump, and he does, and the thugs assume that he's dead because he jumps off a cliff, and they see blood on the rock, so they just assume, yeah, this guy's dead. Well, the girl ends up saving him, and he wakes up in a hut days later with the guy that he talked out of the bridge, and he is obviously recuperating, and they're helping him recuperate from his injuries. We find out that the guy that he killed was actually his not stepfather, father-in-law, his wife's father. So the reason he can't go back is not so much because of what the people may say, it's because he doesn't know how to confront his own wife. And it almost seems, because like, there's this scene with the bad guys are talking, it almost seems that it was all planned out. They framed the dad so he would feel justified to kill him, but then it was all set up, so they wanted to dispose of the assassin as well, so that they could end up with money or land or whatever they're seeking for. Well, he tries to get revenge, and his buddies who are helping him recover, they're like, no, let us do it. And they basically go and massacre the place, and the leader is suffocated with some leaf, and Even the Virgin Mary comes out in this anime. It's a little bit weird, to be honest, for a Japanese person to be Catholic, especially at that time. It seems like it's like the 1800s, so I don't know. It was a little off, to be honest, but other than that, that whole scene of them basically disposing of the bad guys. I really don't know if they're bad or not. Was pretty cool. The last scene is our protagonist running back home and essentially hoping to do some type of remorseful action for his wife, and he essentially is planning to take his life away, but he doesn't want to do it before he apologizes to his wife. Well, when he shows up, it's a gruesome scene, and again, shocker of a scene, to be honest. And she has stabbed herself in the throat. Obviously, not obviously, but we assume from the pain of losing a father and or her husband, because at this point she probably thinks that they're both dead. So yeah, that is in a nutshell the first episode. Again, it was a little bit all over the place when it came to the story. I almost feel like we were missing some bits and parts. It could have been that I was not paying too much attention while I was washing dishes, but it did feel like stuff was missing. I felt like, and again, I just don't do my research because I want to come clean to these episodes most of the time. Because even if I've heard of them, it takes away the perspective of what I want to go into. But it could be that this is a remake or this is it's not made from a game. You can tell it's not. But it could be a story that people already know, and maybe they just kind of put the dots together before they watch it. Or it could be one of those stories that just give you a confusing plot, which it was in the beginning, but pretty good scenes, which they did, just to hook you to kind of get the full story throughout the entire season, which I kind of think that's what they're going with. But let me know if I'm missing something. Anyways, out of 10, I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. I think it should stand out. Probably won't stand out unless you're into, historical action type of animes. 7 out of 10. I don't think it's going to be in the top of the list at the end of the day, but it is something that is worth watching and worth your try. So give it a shot. Give some love to my channel by commenting, liking, and sharing. Go check out my other first impression video, guys. I have quite a bit already out, so go check all those out. And thank you so much for supporting me and giving me love. So like always, don't be strangers, and I'll see you guys next time.